After relocating from Hartford, Connecticut in 1997, Carolina became the home of the Hurricanes, the champs of '06. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick, there is a certain restlessness about the arena atmosphere tonight because nobody wants to be embarrassed with a sweep. Not the players and certainly not the fans. But this is 0-3, and the home team is thinking what?
Let's win the first period. That needs to be the goal of the home team. Don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the series numbers. Worry about winning the first period. You're looking to gain some momentum at some point here, Doc. Hasn't been great to this point, but win the first period and build some confidence because right now they are lacking that.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Playoff series just got harder to win with last game's loss, so he'll need to dig deep, and so will his team in this contest ahead. We move on through the playoffs. He's coming off a win. No surprise, he's in the crease again. About to start, we always watch when Zdeno Chara's out there. He's easy to spot, tallest in history at 6'9". I'm Mike Emrick with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This playoff game has started. Wonderful stop. Carolina skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Good place to shoot from, and he does. And a save. Good standing poke check. Directing that one to Williams. A howitzer. Save there. Slid to Chara. Nicely into the zone. Great take, dangerous area. Shoots. Oh, deflected away. And angled to McAvoy. Lets a shot go. Hits the post and out. Puck controlled now by the defense. Flings it. That puck was obstructed by a screen. The Hurricanes skated up on the side. With a shot. Caught his pad on that one. Moved up the side by Bergeron. Save. Score!
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Hurricanes control from the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Held to Krejci. Pitching it to Carlo. Terrific breakup of that play by Fall. A successful clear. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. Over 8 minutes played here in the first. The Bruins lead 1-0. The Hurricanes with a clean win on the draw. And it's a good pickup. Carolina's carrying on up the wing. Good shooting place. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. That was one he'll get the number on.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
Gives it to the point. Shot. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Tries to wade through it all. Makes that play deep. In between the blue lines, a great job on the cut pass by Coyle. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
They win it. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Turned aside with a pad. Pass attempt to McGinn. Is able to move on in. Shoots one. Grabbed. Looking to Moore. Puck loose, now picked up. Shoots it on. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Goes to the backhand. Good work there in goal. Wonderful stop and a cover and a halt to the proceedings here.
There aren't many ways to slow the game down. This is one of them. Make a save, get a whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Clean win on the draw. Chip to Van Riemsdyk. And he dumps it in. The Bruins are starting back in the defensive zone. Right to the point. Flings it. And a save.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Shot on. Terrific save. Walking a thin line near the border there. Boston's carrying on along the boards. Inside the final minute of play. Pitching this one to Williams. Wrister from the slot. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. The Bruins leave the ice with a 1-0 lead.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take...
Johansson's goal has made the difference so far, but is it the winner? Intermission time is here. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Carolina's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
From the slot of Wrister. Shot deflected. And at an angle to Chara. Fires. Score!
Chara's quick hands allowed him to snap that one up and score the goal.
Enzo, that's a great shot, but the goaltender went down into the butterfly, opened up the top of the net, and he's hoping his glove is going to bail him out. Not this time.
The Bruins have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Boston's won that faceoff. Broke that play up at center. That one is pointed to him. A howitzer. That one hit him in the mask.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
Crosses that line. A shot. Score! 3 straight goals.
You give him the opportunity from this spot in the ice, that's the low slot area, he's gonna score.
I don't even know if he could have read that quicker. That puck is so perfectly placed, he just can't get there.
Boston's got a 3-0 lead. They've had the puck almost the entire time. What's going on here? Carolina's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 63, Brad Marchand. Assisted by number 73, Charlie McAvoy.
To the point it comes.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes.
Shoots one. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. That is up close and personal.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Wrister, he scores! David Krejci.
The goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Well, he wasn't able to get enough of that to slow it down. Just ticks off him and ends up in the net.
The Bruins have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet.
Scored by number 46, David Krejci. Assisted by number 90,
And he picks it up.
Marcus Johansson. Time of the
The
goal.
Hurricanes control the play through the neutral zone. In the slot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
That icing is waved off thanks to the work by Krejci. Perfect wrister. Wonderful chance to score, but no. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Carries it on in from center. Got it in his own end. The battle ends as it's kicked out. Trying to go to Nordstrom. Passing one off now to Backus. Lets it go. And that one turned aside. And on top of that, another great stop.
The Hurricanes have played half of this game, and none of it has been any good. They look at the clock and they wonder why it's not moving faster. They want out.
And the whistle signals an offside.
Marchand's able to produce offense because he can gain separation from the player checking him because he's an excellent skater. You just don't give him much room, and he still finds a way to score.
The Hurricanes prevail again. Lets it go. Great save. To Grizzly. He's got a chance. What a tremendous hit.
Bergeron's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Fires. Big point-blank save there.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shot. Got in front of another one. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Rass made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Carolina's got a face-off win. The Hurricanes through the neutral zone carrying on. Good place to shoot from. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
There are lots of players that are successful during the regular season, but you have to kick your game to the next level here in the playoffs. He's been able to do so.
A little under 6 minutes to go in the second. Boston's just running up the score now. They have a 4-goal advantage. Gains the blue line. Oh, a save there. Stays on side to the middle. Put the blocker to that one. The Hurricanes lug that along up the wing. And the pickup. He pulled it right back. Did what he's made to do. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Carolina's got possession in the defensive zone. Steps across that line. Quick wrister. Got a piece of that one. Up the wing still with possession. And a save there. They'll stop play and put the net back on as it's come off.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Defensive zone win. Looks ahead to start something.
Into the play in the second period.
It's dumped in to Nordstrom. Boston's winging it at neutral ice. Too wide with that. Fires a shot. Oh, a save there. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Carolina suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. "40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go." What are your thoughts so far?
Boston's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Moving it to Heinen. A slot wrister. Score!
McAvoy's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Enzo, that zips right on by him. He doesn't get much of this at all.
Boston's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Now it's directed to Niederreiter. Free puck now. Bruins up the wing, luck the puck. Wonderful stop. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Gathered up again by Niederreiter. Lets it go. Snapping a pass to Hyman. And he dumps it in. And the linesman waves off icing. He got there first. Has received it in the corner. Out in front. Shoots. That shot came from right in front.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Bruins have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Hurricanes get their first power play of the game. That faceoff is won. Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. Boston's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Puck is thrown to fall. Big hits in open ice.
Just when he thought he had some open...
Score! A short-handed goal.
This team has always been aggressive on the penalty kill, mostly in the defensive zone. But they get a chance up the ice, and they cash in.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench, exchange his mask for a baseball hat. His night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Carolina's got that puck off the draw.
By number 55.
Shoots and a save. That one's to him from his goaltender. The Bruins with possession up the wing. It's dumped in. Laid on to Falk. Motors along up center. Collected by Quinn. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. The Bruins have taken care of the penalty. Back at full strength. Directing that one to Walmart. In with it now. Wonderful wrist shot. Not through. Two guys together with force. Big force.
McAvoy's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
A little over 8 minutes have gone by. Do you think the ice is tilted in this one? Players are tumbling head over heels into the boards. Good face-off win. Robbery there. Can start the attack going in the zone. The pad came in handy that time. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Good clean win on the draw. Just a backhander. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Boston's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
Gathered up again by Williams. Carolina's setting up an offense from the wing. Man, oh man, what a hit.
Love the physical play. He takes his man right into the boards with a solid hit.
Went to the backhand. Takes his pass from the goalie. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Krejci. That's a good save, not special. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
The Bruins have stayed on the body throughout this contest. As a result, they're starting to slow down the opposition, and they've increased their lead.
The Hurricanes with a face-off win. Pitching it to Slavin. The Hurricanes are skating it up at neutral ice. Blockered away.
Boston's played so well defensively tonight. Their goaltender has been excellent, and while some people think it's bad luck to mention a shutout, well, they're trying to protect one. And I'm not going to affect it sitting in the middle of a video game. That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Nice face-off work. To Svechnikov.
Svechnikov's a lot like his team. It's been a tough night. He's got nothing to show for it, and his team is down big time.
On to McGinn. Outstanding point-blank save.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
A shot. Routine save, but a necessary one.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Solid, clean win. Pass attempt to Slavin. Carolina's back in its own end, trying to work forward. He takes that point pass. He beat everything but the post. The Bruins wheel it up the wing. Now, they had an attack going, but it wouldn't work because of the pass that's back out over the blue line. Brings it in for an attack. Made that work for him in goal. Looking to Hamilton. Pitching this one to Jordan Staal. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Shoots one. Blocked that one. Trying to go to Hyman. Makes hits ahead. The Hurricanes with a neutral zone possession along the way. Well done with that pass. Passing one off now to Hyman. Got that one ahead at center ice. Bumped off. Bergeron's got this one between the blue lines. Shot not too strong, pad stop. Moving it to Aho. Many yards gained to Williams. Only a few seconds to go here, and they will have crossed round 3. They haven't reached the ultimate yet, but this is an enormous step. They have clinched this series.
Fans at home, Doc, will be celebrating tonight as their team wraps this series up.
Time now for the presentation of the Prince of Wales Trophy. It goes to the Eastern Conference team that is already thinking about the Stanley Cup final. I guess the question always is, will they touch it or not? There's some superstition operating here. Playoff hockey always is special. We hope this one was for you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.